epic car crash fails. Schizo Bob. Number 22. Well, we're stuck. This guy is really feeling the pinch. I'm not sure how they got into this situation. I'm just impressed. The roads in Europe are tricky. Once more into the breach, my friends. We will fill it with our bodies and cars to stop these barbarians. Number 21, bridging the gap. This guy got so lucky. Do you think he crawled out of the back window? Very, very carefully. This reminds me of that scene in Jurassic Park where the T-Rex pushes the Jeep over the ledge, but then everybody's okay. I can't wait till we get vehicles that drive themselves. Humans should not operate vehicles. Human reaction time is usually 300 milliseconds, far too slow. Number 20, pole vaulting. Man, that pun was almost as bad as this crash. This photo would make you never let your kids go to prom. Who knows? Maybe the guy driving this car had a big stick up his... At the office, they call him Greg the Impaler. What is this car? Please tell me in the comments below. I'm not quite sure. Number 19, tractor fail. I guess someone underestimated how tall this tractor on the back of their truck was. Good thing cats always land on their feet. Am I right? Man, that was bad too. Man, that's why you should never take your work home with you. Number 18, mobile home wrecks. Mobile home wreck. Just because it's mobile doesn't mean it will move if you drive at it. I wonder how many of these wrecks were directly related to alcohol. An alcohol-related crash happens every 2 minutes in America. Drunk driving costs each American about $500 every year. That's just in taxes. I can't even imagine how much lawyers make. Yeah, I did that to Grandma Betty's trailer on my 17th birthday. Killed like 20 cats in the incident. Poor cats. Yeah, I think that truck was very poorly named. It didn't dodge anything. Number 17, digging a ditch. Whenever I see people trying to cut through traffic by going into the construction zone, I secretly hope this happens to them. From our alien hoaxes video, I found my hamster dead in my fridge. Wow, we are sorry, Owen Riley. That is definitely worse than this nuclear potato. Thanks for telling us what you found in your fridge, though. I guess at least your hamster was well preserved. Number 16, pool fail. After a night of drinking, I like to take a swim. Man, hopefully they have the top down. Yes, well, I bet he was driving drunk, and then he hit the pool, and then I bet you he was wide awake, don't you think? This is why you've always got to take an Uber home from the pub. Number 15, how? Does anyone have a solution to how this car got here? If so, please write it in the comments below, or tag me on Twitter at @TheSchizoBob with the hashtag, how did I get there? Number 14, giant soccer balls. This Nike soccer ball was like, I'm just gonna do it. And then it rolled off the top of this building and crushed this BMW. I'm guessing you shouldn't put giant round things on rooftops. Oh, I bet it was a referee's car who made a bad call in the match. Number 13, cop fail. I wonder if the cop in this photo had a search warrant, because otherwise, this was an unlawful search and seizure. I would have came out of the house and read this cop his Miranda rights. Oh, quick, man, hide the weed, the cops are raiding the house again. Man, I went to hide under the porch, but it was so cold. Number 12, tree fail. If a tree falls on your car in the middle of the woods and no one's around, is your car still wrecked? Yes, it is. I don't think the tree had insurance, but hey, hopefully he did. Think about it this way. The tree lost its life, and unless someone parked there to make out for a bit, then we can assume everyone is fine. Man, I did this to my neighbor's car once. We needed more firewood, and I told him to quit parking in front of my house, and it was just like, killing two birds with one tree. Number 11, a tight squeeze. I think I can make it, was the thought that went through this guy's head as he tried to squeeze between what looks like two yellow submarines. It's all in your mind. As that Fiat got messed up. That's why you shouldn't try to park between two giant metal Twinkies. Number 10, just hang in there. I guess the first question I have is, how is this even possible? I've heard of hanging someone's shoes in the hood, but never the car they used to deliver pizza with. Man, dude, I was just driving back from a delivery run, and this chupacabra ran in front of me. Then all hell broke loose. My boss is never gonna believe this one, man. Number 9, ouch. Well, hopefully this person wasn't just chilling in the car at the time. I think the guy in the truck got lucky that the 4-door really cushioned his landing. Yeah, this is now a compact car or just a giant paperweight. Kind of depends on how you look at it. Number 8, Ferraris are tough. This must have been a crushing blow to this guy's wallet. I would have gotten out, called a cab, and reported it stolen. Nailed it. Yeah, that's why you never let your wife drive a sports car. No, that's why you don't let your drunk son borrow the Ferrari, you lucky punk. Number 7, smart car. This smart car hit a squirrel, but it just totaled the car, as you can see here. To be fair, it was a really big squirrel. Number 6, airbag fail. This might be the most redneck way to fix your airbags I have ever seen. Hey man, Bob, duct tape and plastic bags fixes damn near everything. Number 5, old school fail. Sergeant Spetch is checking out the damage to Jan's restaurant in this photo. This was taken on July 6, 1957. The convertible belonged to Gail Russell, a famous film actor from the 1940s and 50s. Gail turned to alcohol, and it would plague her career until she died young, at the age of 35, from complications from alcohol. She received a $150 fine for this plea of guilty of drunkenness. Can you believe that? A $150 fine for crashing into a restaurant while drunk driving? You know how much that would cost today? Thousands and thousands of dollars. Number 4, trash car pactor. This car looks like it knew where it was headed. I wonder if someone tipped this trash can over and drove the car in, so they wouldn't have to take it to the dump. Number 3, boulder fail. This truck was driving along, minding its own business, when God rained down on them. Keep telling everyone to stay off the rock. Crack kills, man. Man, I bet this is a smashing good time. That lorry is really wrecked. Hey man, where's Lori? I don't see her in this picture. Number 2, hot dog. One unlucky employee wrecked their giant Wienermobile into this garage. The first version of the Wienermobile was made in 1936 by Oscar Mayer's nephew, Carl G. Meyer. Currently, there are 6 Oscar Mayer vehicles on the road. Looks like they are down from 7. Man, this one makes me hungry. Number 1, Axed Revenge. This is a prank carried out by an Australian man named Nick. This photo went viral on the internet after Nick chronicled the lengths it took to get revenge against his roommate, Cal. Apparently, Cal had had too much to drink and put an axe into Nick's car. Nick had the axe built and brought in on a crane to drop it on his buddy's car. I wonder if they're still roommates. Thanks for watching Schizo Bob. Please subscribe and follow us on Twitter at @TheSchizoBob. Woo!